Ooh, what is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today, and we're gonna talk about the controversy. Xbox is dead once again from a lot of naysayers. People who have Xbox, people who hate Xbox, just going crazy about this. This is like the 1,000th time Xbox is supposed to have been dead since 2013, but it's still around apparently. So, Xbox has canceled the reboot of Perfect Dark and shutting down the initiative is the biggest story of this whole ordeal. But Microsoft laid off 9,000 employees. Microsoft is a big company. I guess a lot of people get confused. I guess people think that Microsoft is just Xbox. The Xbox laid off 9,000 employees, especially with some headlines from big YouTubers like Kind of Funny. 9,000 layoffs at Xbox. That is not true. 9,000 layoff at Microsoft, not Xbox. So the layoffs at Xbox has been the initiative, people who are making Perfect Dark, which I am thoroughly pissed off about. I really wanted to find out what the new Perfect Dark remake was going to be about. But people have been doing the most, acting like the world is over. Xbox is a doom. It's just over for Xbox now. Xbox is dead because Perfect Dark remake is canceled. Once again, I have to reiterate, I was really looking forward to this game, but if they cancel the game, then it is what it is. Like, people gotta understand, like, these companies been working on these different games for a long time, and they are showing zero progress that these people, these higher ups don't like, then they have the right to cancel it. It is what it is. The same thing I was having with that Scalebound game, which was very popular during the Xbox One generation. That controversy as well. When he canceled that game with Platinum, it's like Platinum wasn't doing their end of the bargain, their end of the deal, so they canceled that game. People was upset about Scalebound. Same thing, same kind of thing happening right here. They canceled Perfect Dark. It's going nowhere, so they canceled it. Same with Everwild. Where is Everwild? It's like that. Apparently, that had no progress as well either. They've been working on that game for like 5+ years. Ain't nothing pretty much to show for it. So, like, it is what it is, bro. People are really upset about this. It is what it is. If they aren't going anywhere with this, if they aren't going anywhere with these games, then just cancel it. It's just like just ended already. So. But some people have been just, like I said, with the clickbait thumbnails like this. You even had Dreamcast guys saying Phil Spencer shut down Xbox Studios and is happy about it, and he's pure evil apparently because the studios got shut down. Really. And then so many people are just so fake about the whole layoff situation. Sure, from the surface standpoint, it is sad to see a lot of people lose their jobs. But then the day that is life, people get let go from jobs all the time. I'm not going to shed a tear, play the smallest violin. I'm deeply just heartbroken for people losing their jobs. It happens all the time. It's like it's a thing of life. I got laid off from my job twice before. It's like I always happen to find another job. So it is what it is. What was I say? Oh, Sony fanboys were celebrating this? Like, really? Like, you don't gotta shed a tear, but you're celebrating this like this is some clown activity. This person wrote, "Good morning, everyone. Anything interesting happening today?" As people were laid off, with the dude just laughing about what's going on. Like, really? It's just so tasteless. Then I don't know why Sony fanboys are so. Why are you so happy about this? I was like, they had like 12 live service games have been canceled from PlayStation side of things. All those live service games have been canceled. One of the biggest ones was Concord, which had a $400 million loss, dead in 2 weeks. It's like they must forgot about that. That whole debacle right there. Like, it is just crazy. And then the Nintendo fans. Oh, the Nintendo fans, you're going to host a video because Nintendo fans have been saying the most craziest things. They've been saying more crazier takes than the PlayStation fans about this whole Xbox situation. So we're going to do a separate video about the Nintendo fans because they have definitely been, I don't know what's going on, but they are feeling emboldened because the new Switch just released, but they are saying the most craziest things. And I was like, at the end of the day, I'd rather have an Xbox over a Switch as a primary console. I don't know what these guys are on about, but once again, let's be a separate video talking about the Nintendo fans blowing this situation up. But what was I about to say? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna read some of the posts I just found that just stood out. Like this guy says, some of these Xbox guys today are gonna post layoffs suck. We are so sorry. Same effing news that say, I don't have to buy my games. Game Pass really has these people triggered for whatever reason. I don't know what is it about Game Pass. These people act like there has never been a rental service before in the history of gaming. There's been no rental services, but apparently this one just has people triggered. Apparently Game Pass is the reason why Microsoft ain't trying to lay off people. That's the logic they're using here. He says, this is a corporate company telling their employees to F off. We need more money with the subsidiary that is not performing where we want it to perform. That's how business works after very large acquisitions. I just heard the UPS laid off like 20,000 employees. 20,000 employees. There was no big hubbub about that. Like, like other companies lay off people all the time, but it's not that people don't really make a fuss about it, and it'd be large numbers. But when it's Microsoft, it's the end of the world. Gaming is over with. Xbox is dead. But yeah, let's not get it twisted. This is what's coming out for Xbox. This is what's coming out for Xbox. This is the studios they got coming. Like, Xbox still is bringing out the games way more than what PlayStation is doing, way more than what Nintendo is doing, and the higher quality at that. So people are gonna be like, once again, it sucks that Perfect Dark is canceled, but there are so many games coming out. I can manage. I can manage. I'm not selling my Xbox. I'm not jumping ship. All this other crazy nonsense. Like this guy says, I've been an Xbox fan literally since the day it came out in 2001. I live 5 minutes away from where the original Xbox was created, but none of that matters anymore. Oh, you're such a drama queen. Xbox runs everything it touches. You greedy ass money grabbing pieces of crap ruined this brand beyond repair. F you. Meanwhile, I'm playing multiple games in Game Pass. They got a huge selection of games coming out, big AAA games coming out soon, either within the next few years. It's gonna be on Game Pass. But Xbox is just ruining everything. It's just like people are just doing too much, bro. It ain't that serious. It really ain't that serious. It's like for you people having this little meltdown about this. Where were you people at when Bungie canceled Marathon? Or just look at the state that Bungie is in right now. Destiny 2 is in shambles. Marathon is like on life support. Bungie is a shell of his former self at this point in time. Where are you people about that? Where are you people commenting about that? Wolverine, we haven't seen any update on Wolverine since they showed like a that teaser trailer where he's like at the bar. We didn't see anything else about Wolverine, so that game could be MIA. We don't even know. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Where is that game at? We haven't heard anything about that game, but people want to go cry, and people want to have a meltdown about the situation. Like, I would like to know where Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is at. That remake is at. Last thing I heard, they fired that lady. The lady that made people angry because she was SJW or whatever. They fired her. I haven't heard anything since about that game. That game has been missing in action. So it's just like the energy is not being kept. When it's PlayStation that screws up constantly, the energy is just not being kept here. It's just obvious. Well, let's read some of these comments. Let's just read some of these comments people got to say about this. The game was in development for 7 years. This is nothing but bad studio management on the part of Xbox. I mean, if they aren't going anywhere with it, should they just keep them on and keep making them waste time, resources? They're not doing anything with it. Like, I just don't understand people. Like, you can't get an infinite amount of time to produce a product. It's like if you don't got a good demo or at least a template or something, it's like it's gonna be canceled. It's like it is what it is. So I don't know how this is an Xbox issue. It's like I'm like, how does Xbox get the blame or Microsoft, but not the initiative? How are they not getting the blame for this? It's like, because even with that, like I said, the Scalebound situation, Hideo Kamiya, he fully took the blame and said it was his fault while Scalebound was canceled. He was BSing around, doing like multiple games at once. Couldn't focus on Scalebound, so it looked like, so he just canceled it because it was wasting their time, wasting resources. Same with this situation. Then you got Everwild, it's being canceled. It's like Rare is working on Metroid Prime 4, and they're working on Sea of Thieves. So I got time to make Everwild. Nobody even knows what Everwild even was. So it's like, it is what it is. I have never seen this consistent when other console manufacturers have layoffs, games canceled, studios shut down. Odd. Yes, you don't see the same outrage. PlayStation say they shut down a big AAA game. Nobody was shit. You wouldn't hear a peep at these people. Like the same energy is not being kept, and it's just so crazy. When it's Xbox does something negative, it's the end of the world. Phil Spencer is the devil. He's evil. Oh, my bad. He's evil. Apparently, took Dreamcast guy. Like, it's just so ridiculous. These narratives these people make. I was like, at the end of the day, I play my Xbox. I'm getting games. I'm getting games on Game Pass. It's like it's doing the job it's supposed to do. When I look at PlayStation, they barely have any exclusive games coming out. When I look at Death Stranding, which just released, I have no idea what this game is freaking about. I see so many different clips posted on Twitter, and I just say, what the F, I'm looking at these different clips. There's one clip where he's like riding on a motorcycle, and he's like doing like some BMX stuff on a motorcycle with like big rubber ducks. I'm seeing like this dude doing like a handstand, doing like a little twister motion. It's just weird. It's just he's like the Chun-Li spinning bird kick or something like that. I'm seeing just random stuff with Death Stranding. So I don't know what that game is. The second one doesn't look too. I didn't like the first one because it was a bit like what the F, like what is going on with this game. The second one looks just the same. Like it looks so chaotic, but it's like high budget though. It's high budget chaos randomness. So I don't know. That's just not my cup of tea. It's like I have a PS5. The only exclusive I'm looking forward to is Ghost of Yoti, which is gonna be like the end of the year. So I ain't been playing no first party games on my PS5. So it's just like, but we want to complain about Xbox, who's constantly been delivering games. Like that's just craziness to me because they canceled one game. I was like, cry me. I was like, I don't understand it. I was like, we are definitely not keeping the same energy with PlayStation, and it's just obvious. Let's see. This guy says, Phil Spencer, you are a failure. I will keep saying this. You need to step down. But PlayStation, their management of Bungie is completely fine, right? Okay. You don't know what the hell is happening with KOTOR remake, but it's completely fine. We don't know what's happening with Wolverine. It's completely fine, but okay. PlayStation is completely fine, right? This honestly is for the best, given how poor and terrible Western game makers have been. And Joan have an ugly man jaw. Yeah, people are upset about how the character looks. I don't really care. Like the game looks fun. I didn't play the original when that was on N64, so I wanted to check out the remake. It's like I'm not shedding any tears. It's like it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, people are really pissed off. Like you see multiple comments of people just hate this decision. But once again, where was this energy towards PlayStation when they canceled games? Where was it at? But yeah, I'm gonna conclude it right here. It is what it is. Once again, I don't know. Do we just saw Xbox is not here, people? Do we just ignore all these games coming out? Do we just ignore all these games and just sell Xbox because apparently it's over with? Some of these old drama queens. So I don't know. I think it sucks, but at the end of the day, like I'm getting games on Xbox. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Like I'm looking forward to Fable, Gears E-Day, the new Halo game that's rumored to come out, or we couldn't news about next year. What's the I'm drawing a blank. That's coming out. The game that's coming out very soon. The shooting game about Obsidian. I am drawing a blank right now. Let me see if it's on this graph. Maybe it's on this graph. I am drawing a blank. But the big shooting game is coming out very soon. That's $80. Got the controversy being $80. Outer Worlds 2. There we go. That's coming out soon. So